Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bales 1986SW. Today is Friday, so that means it is Friday Finds. Boom, let's get straight into it. I have got quite a lot. You'll find now that most Friday finds, fingers crossed if I've got it right, will be jam-packed. This is when they've got loads of seasonal stuff coming out and it makes me so happy. So let's get on with it, because you may need a cup of tea or a coffee, whatever beverage you would like, to watch this, because it may be a long one. So the first item I want to mention is this. This is Granite Lucia's a mild fajita cooking sauce. The whole bottle of this, which is 380 grams, is 4 sins. I recently mentioned this in what I eat in a day, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I just fried off some chicken fillets, added lots of veg to it, poured this over, make it into like it goes quite sticky. You can use it in wraps. I add it with rice and some veg, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And just remember, this was split between 3, so 4 sins for the whole bottle, but when you divide it up, it's not a lot of sins. And oh my goodness me, it packs a punch. And when I say that, I don't mean heat wise, I just mean it's so tasty and absolutely gorgeous. I got it from Ocado, so you may be able to find it in your Asda's, your Sainsbury's and places like that, but that's where I got it. It was slightly on the pricey side, it was £2.89, but it did do 3 of us. It was delicious, so it will be a repurchase for us for sure. The next item I want to mention is Linda McCartney's roast. So vegetarian beef roast with red wine and shallot glaze. This is really tasty. This is just an alternative to having meat on a roast. The whole roast is 4 sins, but we split this between 3. We served it with some new potatoes, veg, Yorkshire puddings, a little bit of gravy, and it's really tasty. It tastes a little bit like stuffing, so if you want meat, this could be an alternative like stuffing. It was really tasty. It comes in a tray, you pop it in the oven, and yeah, I really liked it. I like the glaze on the top, it goes quite sticky. I think I got this from Asda, from the frozen department, and I recommend it. 4 sins, and if you are calorie counting, it is 142 calories per quarter of the loaf. The next item I want to mention is Millions drink. This is a sugar-free fizzy bubblegum flavoured drink. I got this from Heron. If you haven't got to Heron, then check out your B&M's. This is free on the plan, and I was just in need for a sugar fix. This is very sweet, a bit too sweet, but it's just what I needed, and I won't say it's tasty, but it just did the trick. I needed that sugar fix, and this gave me the sugar fix. And yeah, sugar free, I think it was 49p a can. Right, the next 3 items are going to be Christmas related items, and then I will carry back on with normal Friday finds. So the first item I want to mention is the Maltesers mini reindeers. These are 3 sins per mini reindeer. If you are calorie counting, that means that they are 63 calories per mini reindeer. I just forget that they are reindeer shape. I just like this chocolate. It's portion control, it's 3 sins of absolute pure yumminess, and I really like it. And as you can see, I've had these for a week, and I've just had 1 a day, and they've just been really nice. And yeah, 3 sins, so worth it. These are £1 a bag. The next Christmas item is the good old selection box. And yes, once again, forget the Santa Claus. I like this because it has my favourite Cadbury's chocolate all in one place for £1. So these are all under like the 6 sin mark. The mini curly whirly is 3 sins. I think the highest is the fudge, which is 6. Then you've got a chomp, which is 5. The buttons, I think they're 3.5, and then you've got a Freddo, which is 5. And it's pound for 5 pieces of chocolate. It's a bargain. So forget this. Just pop it in your basket, take it out of this, get rid of that, and you've got 5 pieces of chocolate, which are all portion controlled and delicious. And for £1, win-win indeed. The same thing goes with the next item. These are the Cadbury's Christmas tree decorations. Now these are 2.5 sins per tree decorations. If you are calorie counting, they are 50 calories per tree decks. Now, once again, forget that they are Christmas decorations. I just like the chocolate being portion controlled and being able to have one slab of chocolate for 2.5 sins. This is perfect for an evening snack. Also as well, I had these last year in an advent calendar, which I made myself, and I just then pop them in the bowl, put them in the microwave, melt them, then drizzle them over some strawberries or raspberries in a treat bowl, and they are absolutely gorgeous. And I just like that they are portion controlled, and for 2.5 sins, totally worth it. So the next product I want to mention is by Kellogg's. Kellogg's have a new cereal out. Kellogg's All... So the next product I want to mention is Kellogg's. They have a new product out. Kellogg's All Brand Fibre Berry Burst. You're allowed 42 grams of this as a healthy extra B. If you are calorie counting, 45 grams of this is 176 calories. So as Halloween is approaching next month, loads of the stores have now multi-packets of chocolate or sweets, and the ones that I found are the Haribos. Now Haribos Fruit Delicious, I think they're called. These are 30% less sugar, so you get 20 bags in here. Currently they are on offer at £2 for the whole pack from Ocado, and they work out at 3.5 sins per mini bag. If you are calorie counting, that means that they are 70 calories a bag. This is perfect for that sweet fix, and for 3.5 sins I think it's amazing. And also, once again, they are portion controlled because they are in little bags. Keep an eye out that a load of Halloween treats now will be coming out, so this is where the shops bring out the big bags of your favourite mini sweets in little bags, and this is where I buy a lot of my chocolate to see me through the months when it is in portion controlled, so I don't feel like I miss out when everyone's having things in Christmas and stuff like this. And also as well, buying it in the multi-packs now, I make little advent calendars with it. I stuff them in my little fabric advent calendar, and it's just a way I can get my sweet fix, but it's all portion controlled, and therefore I'm less likely to overindulge in the chocolate. Matchmakers have a new flavour out, maple and pecan. You're allowed 4 sticks for 3.5 sins. If you are calorie counting, that is 71 calories per 4 sticks. I really like Matchmakers. I didn't like the gingerbread one, what they brought out last year, but all the others, especially the orange, is absolutely my favourite, so I can't wait to get my hands on here. I think they're currently in Tesco's on offer. So if you go to a Slimming World group, they will say, if it swims, it slims. And sticking with that, Young's have brought out 2 new ranges. They have the Simply Steam and they have the Simply Bake. So let's start off with the Simply Steam. This is haddock with new potatoes, parsley sauce, green beans and vegetables. This is for the 300 gram pack from frozen. This is 3.5 sins. If you are calorie counting, it is 176 calories for 300 grams. Then the next product is by Young's, and this is the Simply Steam salmon with sweet chili sauce with rice, soya beans and spring onions and red peppers. If you are on Slimming World, this is 1.5 sins, and if you are calorie counting, it is 299 calories. So then we move on to Young's Simply Baked. I might be saying this name wrong, basa fillet. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we'll go with it. Basa fillet with red peppers, soya beans and spring onions. This is 1/2 sin for all of it, and if you are calorie counting, it is 133 calories for the full pack. And the last product in this range is the Young's Simply Baked cod fillet in sun-dried tomatoes with garlic butter served with Mediterranean vegetables. This is for the full pack, 2.5 sins, and if you are calorie counting, it is 151 calories. So that was everything for Friday Finds. I hope you've enjoyed this. As always, Food Optimizer sending huge positive thoughts. Rachel, bye.